And this painting depicts the infamous legendary fire. Legendary fire that she caused. The legendary fire. She is the witch in charge of all witches, whose very existence poses the greatest threat known to Labyrinthia. Ah, everything's automatic now, cool. The Great Witch Bazinga cannot be considered the same as other witches. She is the root of all Labyrinthia's woes. It's gonna be a speller. It's gonna be a speller. The Great Witch Bazinga. It's gonna be a speller. Calling it. Calling it already. What do you mean by the root of all Labyrinthia's woes? The reason for all Labyrinthia's suffering at the hands of witches lies in the very existence of the Great Witch Bazella. Would you mind elaborating? The Great Witch Bazella is the source of all the other witches. As long as she exists, there will be no end to the other witches. While the Great Witch Bazella is with us, the townspeople will forever live in fear under the shadow of witches. So you mean if there were no Great Witch, there would be peace? No Great Witch? That's easy enough to say. But while all of the knights have been searching for Bazella, nobody's ever been able to find her. It's a speller! It's a speller! I'm calling it now! I've already called it! I called it ages ago! It's my prediction. There are very few clues, and no one's ever seen her in person. I have. It's a speller, she's right behind me. Nevertheless, the Great Witch Bazella is undoubtedly present in Labyrinthia. In red text. How can you be so certain? Because her deep claw mark can still be seen throughout the town. Claw mark? Oh, a speller's gonna transform into a thing. Yup. Claw marks! You must all have seen them too. The traces of that fire when you entered this library. Ah yes, there was part of this building that had suffered noticeable damage. Bazella is a fearful witch, who was all of the witches doing her bidding. Long ago, this tower was reduced to ashes as a result of her fiery magic. Reduced to ashes? That must have been 100 or so years ago. It was on the evening of the Fire Festival. As soon as it goes into like zoom mode, everything gets automatic. The Great Witch's fury was unleashed without warning. The entire town burned. That's terrible. This was the legendary fire. Every person in the town knows about it. The legendary fire. We seem to be going around in circles now. I'm not entirely sure. Like, we seem to be like repeating the same things over and over again. The rebuilding of the tower is a long and arduous process. And all the while, Bazella must have been watching and laughing from the shadows. That's awful! Even now, the legend of long ago continues to cause real suffering amongst the townfolk. Think of the painting of that fearful witch we right here in my basement of my beloved library. What is it doing here of all places? Ellipses. It is inspiring ellipses into the heart of all men. There's nothing for it, I'll just have to have this room sealed shut. Please, I see the existence of this room strictly between ourselves. For the good of the people. As for me, I shall do my best to forget all about this hidden room. I'm afraid I'd rather not remain here a minute longer. Okay, flood the place with cement. It's time to close up the library for the day. I can't help but feel we've done something wrong. Luke, do you recall the words towards the end of that message? Do you mean until then I'll wait? That's right, when we open this door, or rather, when we guide towards opening this door, I can sense someone else's will at work. It's almost as if our following Carmine and coming to this library had all been planned out in advance. Ask me the storyteller. Sure you don't mean we were beckoned here by the Great Witch Bazella? Ellipses! Ellipses means yes, in some languages. I'm sure this is one of them. Ellipses, Bazella, ellipses! Yes, Bazella, yes. It's you, a speller. We know. I know it's you. There's no getting around that fact. Cutscene.
Huh? Is something the matter?
Bazella.
Are you feeling all right, Espella?
Yes, I'm fine, really.
Oh, what a surprise! She's having flashbacks.
A speller? Yes? What is it? It's just that, well, you've been so quiet.
Oh, it's nothing. It's just that this room, it's a little chilly, don't you think?
The atmosphere is a bit sinister, not to mention that scary picture. Maybe it's about time we made a move from here?
Yes, indeed.
Ellipses! Can't go far without ellipses in this game. Those words are the end of the message. I will wait. What if we weren't meant to be the ones being called here? Da da da. But then who? Only time will tell. Wait, where? What's that? Oh, we've solved the mystery of Carmine. Really? We've solved... Everything about Carmine is solved now? No. No, it's not. Carmine had been visiting the Great Archives to investigate one of the labyrinth's secrets. That secret being the dimension rooms in the library. Who would have thought the music of Carmine was the mural of the Great Witch Bezeller of the library? I would have. I saw the call. Let's check the other mystery. No. No, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Abandon conversation. Abandon conversation. Phew, it's much more relaxing here, isn't it? It felt so intense it caused trouble down there. Yes, it certainly did. Today's been full of surprises. Not only did I meet up with you two again, but we also found that mural in the library. It seems this town really does hold a mysterious secret, doesn't it? What should we do now? Oh, I'd certainly like to learn more about this magic. We've been in here for quite some time. It must be getting late. It's probably best if we wind up our investigation for today and take a rest. You're both feeling tired. Okay, let's go back home. We'll find Phoenix. We'll be presented with some bread. Take that. Oh yeah, you need to get some goat's milk. That's right. I sure hope the market's still open. I'll start investigating further. Whatever the puzzle, I'm ready to solve it. After food. Oh, everyone's so happy. Probably I'm not a little hungry. If you haven't arranged accommodation yet, why don't you both stay at the bakery? There's room for you, so I'm sure it'll be alright. And Miss Claire would love to have you. What do you say? Well, if we'd like that, we'd be delighted today. Thank you, Miss Bell. And there's all that delicious bread too. Oh, I'm looking forward to it already. So happy, everyone's like, we don't even know what the heck's going on. The food probably contains some kind of mind-altering drug. That's why Phoenix and Maya don't have any kind of memory. And yet we're just all happy and going home. Yay! Feels like the end of a chapter. I don't know. Professor Layton, do you have to be going? Yes. Sorry for all the trouble we put you to. Not at all. Although I still can't get used to there being a secret room of the library. It's been a while since I last met someone capable of solving my puzzles. And as promised, you have my permission to borrow the OK Grimoire. If you have any need for it in the future, please do drop by and let me know. Thank you very much, Miss Patchouli. It's been a pleasure. Oh, there's just one more thing. I have all of Labyrinthian's puzzles stored here in this library. Oh, you're going to be the Keats. You're going to be the Keats of this game, aren't you? The Granny Middleton. As you continue with your investigations here in Labyrinthia, there will likely be puzzles that you cannot solve or which you do not find. Such puzzles will come to me. Anytime you solve such puzzles, just visit me and I'll show them to you. Yep, she's the Keats. She will be waiting. Please take her on your way home, and it's already become dark out there. If I remember rightly, the storyteller's last story did mention the evening. Ellipses! You take care too, until we reach again, Mr. Stair. So is it... Wait, did it refer to this evening? I don't know. Meanwhile... Nope, slightly later. Wow, it's already this dark out here. I didn't realise we were in there so long. Looks like it must have been raining up until a moment ago. The ground is still wet. Yes, and that reminds me of what Mr. Claire was saying before we left. She said you might want to hurry. It looks like it might rain any time. Let's get a move on. You too, Isabella. Hey, where is she? That's strange, she's not here. Let's look around pathetically. Yes. I wonder where she could have gone. Perhaps to the Great Archive. Oh hey, it's a bull haircut guy. Dewey! I need to remember your name. I can remember basically everyone's name except Dewey. Slowly does it step by step. Oh, are you still here? Just let me through, I have to look up. Hello Dewey, have you seen Isabella? If you're looking for Isabella, she left while you were still talking to Miss Mister. Well, she did have to get on with her chore. She had something about having to buy some milk, even though it was still raining. Ah yes, I do remember Miss Claire asking us to get some milk from the bakery. That was ages ago. Oh my god, this chapter's going on for a while. It was raining, you said? Yes, it started raining about the time we all went down to that level basement. When the spell left just now, it did look at the different rooms just about to stop. Oh yes, she left a message for you. She said to go back without her. But she didn't have to go alone, especially in the dark. I'm sure she'll be fine. If it's only milk she needs, she can only get in the market. It's not far, she'll be back soon. If anything, I'll be the more worried about you two being the ones in danger. You know, in the story it said there were 2 companions. Yes? If your cure is finished, then I suggest you both go home. I don't want to get caught up in anything. Luke, why don't we head back to the bakery and wait for a spell there? I suppose so, I guess you'll be alright, right? Oh my god, are we going to end this day yet? Oh, this is crazy. There is a crazy amount of content in this game. Just in general. Alright, Professor, I smell some fish to really bread, Professor! Fish bread! Fish bread! Yay! All the bread! Alright, like Mrs. Claire's work. Let's go inside! Yes, we could. Although we could also take a walk around the town at night. We could? If there's nothing else we particularly like to see, we perhaps should head back in. Okay. I have on good authority that we probably shouldn't be ending right now. We should be going up here. Yep, I do have some good authority things. And we should be looking for somebody. Maybe? Yeah, we should be looking for somebody, but they don't appear to be here. Hello? Someone? Anybody? I'm confused. I am very, very confused. Yeah, my thingy does say that we should be going to North Parade Avenue, which is there, and Tugget should be there. Well, let's have a look around anyway. Maybe somebody's going to be around that can give me a puzzle or something. Okay, you, sure, why not? Cinderella. 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 Really, Cinderella. Oh, sorry, Cinderellia. Better enough, Cinderellia. Francesca, Anna, Lillian, my dear friends, I'm ever so sad. Soon the 4 of us will be forced to part ways. Oh, this is the pawnbroker's shop, isn't it? What's the matter? Oh my, does that concern your voice, oh gentle sir? If you have a moment, allow me to explain my ever so woeful woe. The family coffers are not brimming with coins they once were, I'm afraid. So I've come to sell my ever so dearest friends. Sell your friends? Well, you know, if you can get decent money for them. Indeed, and lifelong friends at that. Oh, indeed, gentle sir. However, my friends are ever so picky about where they stay. Pray, would you be able to put them into their proper rooms? What's this going to be? Toys? Dolls? Dolls. Dollhouse! Okay. I'm pretty sure that's Rin Kagamine, 4 of them. But whatever. Puzzle number 22, Dollhouse Drama. It says touch asks to find out each of the doll's criteria for a perfect room, and then, oh my god, really? Okay. Hey, what do you want? A really wants a room on the top floor. And how do I put you in the top floor? How do I move the dolls? Oh, I need to swap them around. Okay. Okay, I got it, okay. So, A wants a room on the top floor. Okay, well, you've already, no matter who you are. So, A cannot be blue. That's all we're getting from that. A cannot be blue. Our room's on the same row across or up. So, that's going to be C, right? Wait, no, what? B, no way am I staying in a room next to A. So, A's got to be that, no? Wait, what does that mean? I want rooms in the same row across or up. It'd be nice if B had rooms below mine. Like, what the hell? There's like 4 rooms. Each doll speaks for its entire colour set. Well, that's impossible then.
Who's talking right now? Who's actually talking right now? That's not clear at all. If I keep pressing S. Okay, alright, so it says not right. So A's saying I really want a room on the top floor. But that's impossible! That's definitely impossible because you can't get all of A's on the top floor. I'm so confused! I want rooms on the same row across or up. That's completely impossible. I can't choose which floor. I don't get it. Unless it's just referring to that being green or blue. Because I think blue... Oh my god, this is so silly. See, no way I'm staying next to A. I really want a room on the top floor. A's got a room on the top floor. You happy with that? B wants rooms on the same row across or up. That makes absolutely no freaking sense. Oh wait, no, third row and third column. What a weird way to word that. Okay, so that's fine. C refuses to stay in a room next to A. Okay, that's fine. None of the C's are next to an A. And D, it'd be nice if B had rooms below mine. All the B's are below the D's except for the very top B. Oof. This is a weird one. I don't think I fully...
I can kind of see what they were getting at, but it just feels fundamentally...
This is my answer. Oh, let me do the
badly
next one
written,
too.
essentially. Because, like, it said that doll A speaks for all the A's, so all the A's wanted a room on the top floor? That makes no sense. That makes absolutely no sense. Our presents make for a happy home. No! How could she hit the back of the head if she's holding it back freaking handed? Is everybody in this courtroom a moron? Calm down.